Welcome back to Horizon 4. Today, it's winter. By the way, I haven't played this game for I haven't recorded it for like 2 weeks, so that sucks. I've just been busy with stuff from Black Ops and Red Dead, and yeah. But today, I felt like I wanted to do, since it's winter, I needed something all-wheel drive and fast, because that's what I like. And then I randomly did that, scrolled a little bit to the right, and saw this. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio. Which I'm not really a crossover guy, but then I remember, oh, it's the Quadrifoglio. So that means 505/6 horsepower out of a 2.9 liter twin turbo V6. And I already own it. I need to build that one too, because that's like, I love that car. But I already own it because it's car pack. Car pack car. Yes, it's a car pack car. Yes. Yeah. And it's already all-wheel drive. It's heavy because it's a crossover SUV. It's winter. I have clutch on. Let's turn that off, because this is a 8-speed ZF, I guess. Yes. The normal Julia in this game is actually a manual, which is cool, but this isn't. Oh, it's the Forzathon thing. Okay, I need to reach 125 because I like doing Forzathons because Forzathon points and all that, and you can get some cool cars. Already on that. I missed out on that car earlier, so bought that. I need kangaroo skills, which is basically like jump after jump, I think. And then Daredevil, which is drive on the other side of the road really fast and drive 125 miles an hour. So, I think we shall go there, but keep going this way.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400
Yes!
miles,
Oh, this has basically the same interior as the Julia. So there's like massive paddles, just like the freaking Julia, and just like every Ferrari. Like, it's pretty fast, but it's like 35 pounds of boost.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
But IRL2, it's one of the better sounding V6s in my mind. I think it's mostly because it's 90 degree and it's, yeah, just more spaced out. Firing. That kind of changes the tone. I don't really know how
safe to do so.
fast I need to go to Daredevil. It's not the fastest thing in the world because it's over 4,000 pounds, but it's pretty good. Definitely pretty good.
Turn around.
Awesome
when it is
drift.
safe to do so.
It's not really drifting, I guess it's just... There's like no people, no cars. All-wheel drive grip out of the corner, no
Turn
spinning.
around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating
Like,
route.
just look at the tack in the car. it wants to be revved to 7,000, even though red line's 65.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It launches pretty well. Okay, I also needed kangaroo skills. I know this like kind of was just a test drive and then turned into do Forza
In 400 yards,
wait, Forza Dawn.
turn sharp left.
I need a spot with a lot of jumps.
Recalculating route.
That's kangaroo skill. Just 2 jumps after each other. That's that. Let's head actually... Okay. Now we know kind of how the car feels, how it sounds. And now let's improve on that. Since it's winter, put on some snow tires, because I don't think it has it stock. Also, I'll probably give it a bit more power. Maybe do aero. Most likely not, because it's really ugly. And I was about to say that they would probably get the stupid ass wing. Engine swaps, I have no idea. It can be everything from like a VR38 to an LS to even a friggin' Ferrari V12. Oh, that's a Lambo V12 slash Audi. 4.5 liter V8. I think that's like 458 or 458 Speciale, which is pretty cool. And a 4 liter twin turbo V8. 3.9 actually. So that might actually be a California T. Or 660 horsepower. I actually think that's a 488. Because it would kind of make sense, because the California T and 488 motor is pretty similar. Ferrari is way over here. It was 660 horsepower, I think. That's a 488 GTB. It's a 3.9 liter, 660 horse, 560 pound-feet of torque. That's only 550, 660. So that pretty much confirms that's a Ferrari V8, which kind of this is. Also, the normal one, it's just 2 cylinders are chopped off. But it's 458, and then it's a 488 motor, essentially. And a Lambo V10. I don't think we will need to do that. That's like off-road tires. Sick. That's freaking sick. 335 in the rear. How much can we push it out? Okay, that's like proper off-road stance. 20-inch stock wheels. You can make them 21. Or to make it a better off-road car, go down to 17s. Yeah, it's like 21s, 20s, or 17s. Since this is an off-road car, we will go down to 17. This is not something I'm good at, picking wheels for like off-road stuff. I have no idea at all. Could have some HREs, but I feel like HREs, like, they're $10,000-$20,000 wheels. So I don't really want to do that. Doesn't really fit. You wouldn't put that expensive of a wheel on like an off-road car. Could do like 1552s, like those pin in black. I don't know. Wheels are hard. As those, like, they don't fit. Like, it's an amazing wheel and all that, but it doesn't fit the car. I kind of just want to do these and like paint them a different color. Could do that. Screw it. Give it a clutch. Give it a transmission. Also the carbon fiber drive shaft. Let's try and leave the diff stock and see what happens. Oh yeah, because it goes down to like brakes that are for 17s probably. It just ruins the look. Like, it just looks horrible with tiny ass brakes. Definitely will give it a rally. Suspension. And screw it, let's do that. Also stiffening. Weight reduction. 3,500 pounds. It's not bad. But if I remember this engine right, I do cams, it will give it a huge bump in power. Oh. No, cams doesn't really do much to power on this. But one thing does, and it does it by a lot. If this engine is as tunable as it was in Motorsport. The block, go up to 3.2, it's already at 700 horsepower. The ignition almost gives it 20, another 20. This, please be as strong. Please be as strong as Motorsport. 50. No! They nerfed it! They nerfed this engine so much. Like, you could build this engine to like over 1,000 in Motorsport. That sucks. Maybe it's different in the Julia, but I don't know. They should be the same engine, as far as I know. I basically just built this to be like a cross-country car. Because I really want to get the Trackhawk. I think you unlock by doing that. Doing the cross-country events. Let's check paint. It should have some pretty okay paints from factory. The red is just like normal alpha red. There's like a deeper one. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Blue one's not bad. Dark blue, black, silver. I don't know. I really dig that dark yellow. No. I'm not gonna do that. Also, give it some semi-gloss black wheels. Actually, all black would look pretty sick, because that's like gold accents. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Also, tint. Do some tint. Save car, and let's go out and do some races. Hopefully, I don't have to do something with the diff, because especially in all-wheel drive cars, I'm not good at tuning the diff at all. I don't really know like what to do and what to change, and can't do anything stock. Just I don't know, like just different anti-roll bar in the rear, just because I don't want it to understeer. I feel that might be a problem. That's one thing I hate about this transmission. Like, it often has very weird gears. I like having predictable gears that drop the same amount of RPM pretty much every time. And yeah, be short ratio. And then like have a long overdrive in the last 2 years or something. It's still a pretty... Okay, that's a lot of boost, but I feel like in motorsport...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That's a... You can push a lot more through it. It still went up by like 10 PSI. That's a lot. Enough to spin the tires.
Recalculating route.
Yeah. What's the closest cross-country event that I haven't done? That one, I guess. Turn around. Turn around.
In 100
I know I
yards,
should never sing
turn
again,
right.
but I still do it. Like this. Like, I'm an automatic.
When it is safe
Oh.
to do so. In 100
Manual
yards,
without clutch.
Turn left.
It brakes do kind of struggle because it's a heavy car. But those carbons driving really just look weird. What's wrong with me today?
In 100 yards, turn right.
Like this transmission,
400 yards,
while doing automatic without clutch and having short ratios, that's a lot of fun.
turn left.
And it fits some
In
vehicles.
400
Like,
yards, you will arrive
I
at your
understand
destination.
why certain cars aren't offered with a manual. And it's for performance and all that.
You have
Then
arrived at your destination.
again, it adds to the enjoyment. Maybe not like on track and stuff, but like even without, even when you do like something, I don't know what I'm completely lost myself. Even when you do track days in like a manual car, especially a newer one, if it has like automatic rev matching, you're not gonna really hurt the car at all, other than maybe just slightly wear out the clutch. But if you're an okay driver, that won't really happen. That's the Durango SRT. That's like a big SUV as far as I know. That turned in though. Like, it didn't really turn in, and then like, it just shot itself. Okay, oh, that's a house. It just shot itself into the direction the wheels were pointing. Oh, I thought it was like an Urus or something. But no, it's an F-Pace. Like, with that car, they're just trying like to use the F because the F type. Trying just to use the number like to maybe make the car more exciting. Maybe get some more recognition. I thought I was turning there, okay. Puts down power pretty well. And can't crash into any animals, no matter what you do. Then it would actually have to be a bug, because they made it so you can't crash. Oh, I thought we were going left, but nope. Alright. Thanks for the push. Wow, everyone is really bunched up. Unlike F1. Haha. Yeah. I also forgot freaking streamer mode, because it just doesn't stay off or on, I guess. But yeah, just let me exit, please. Please, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, Stelvio, for being a good race car. I wonder how much is actually shared with the Julia and the Stelvio. Streamer mode. On. Thank you. Anything close by? I think it's that. Just fast travel. This paint is pretty good. I really wish, since like Fiat, Chrysler, like own Dodge and Jeep and Alpha even. Alpha, Ferrari. Cars like that. Or brands like that. Really wish they, cause the Charger and Challenger from Dodge are based off an old like Mercedes E-Class, cause Daimler owned Dodge, which Daimler owns Mercedes. The car industry is just weird a lot of the time. I really wish they could base the next generation Challenger Charger off of the platform that Julia is built on. But I think it would have to require a lot of rework, because I don't think that platform is really built to handle a V8. Well, not in terms of power, but just in terms of fitting a V8 in there. I don't think it's meant to be really built for it. Because it was basically only that platform was supposed to not only be used by Alpha, and Alpha haven't really made a V8 car in a long while. So that sucks. Who knows what will happen with the Charger and Challenger. It might even go the same way that Ford did, just drop pretty much all sedans, but I feel like Dodge makes a lot of money off the Charger especially, and the Challenger. No one knows what anyone, any company, especially in the car industry, will do in 2 or 3 years. It's kind of impossible, because they change their mind on stuff and drop bombs that they will drop like a lot of cars and all that to make money, and it's all about maximizing profits essentially. And Ford dropped all their freaking normal passenger cars in the US because the market wants crossovers. Just boring, lifeless boxes essentially. Because millennials, like, they don't buy cars, and I'm technically a millennial, even though I was a millennial. Well, if I was born 2 months later, I wouldn't have been a millennial. So, yeah. I don't know what it is today. I start talking about stuff, and then I completely lose everything I was thinking about. It's weird. Life's weird, humans are weird, and this car is even weird. Like, I'm not really... It's one of the better looking ones, of course. It's an alpha, it's usually pretty beautiful. It's always pretty to look at, usually. It's not bad, and the alpha grill, like, it looks kind of cool sometimes, I guess. And especially, like, the 4-leaf clover or 3-leaf clover. That, like, really means a lot when it comes to alpha. And just this engine, it's pretty insane to think about that something as small as 2.9 liters can make freaking 500 horsepower. Yeah, it has a bit of turbo lag. It's no freaking AMG 4-liter V8 that have no turbo lag and torque everywhere. Like, this has some good torque, but it's definitely not an AMG V8. Then again, it's 1.1 liter smaller and 2 cylinders less. We didn't know, like, this engine platform can handle like 700 horsepower, because I think the Ferrari Pista or the 488 Pista, which is this generation of Speciale essentially, and the 458 Speciale is probably one of my favorite Ferraris. I love that thing. Looks great. Revised engine, even more powerful than their previous one without using turbos. It sounds great. Item can drive. I always struggle when it comes to like a lot of jumps after each other and like long drops. Catching up to the BMW though. What the hell was it talking about? Exactly, like, I just forget stuff today. Thank God I made that. Yeah, the Speciale, yeah, the Pista, I think it's supposed to have like over 700 horsepower. Rear-wheel drive, of course, based on the 488. So, Ferrari chassis control will be freaking amazing. Amazing transmission. Hopefully, it sounds a lot better than the 488. The 488 doesn't really like sound that bad, I guess, but it's far from the best sounding twin turbo V8 on the market. I think that definitely has to go to AMG. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. If I'm not putting straight, also do that. Past the freaking Touareg diesel around the corner, on the outside. This track is really weird. If I do say so myself, it's really weird. Yeah, in my mind, AMG makes the best sounding twin turbo V8s. Jags are some of the best supercharged V8s, but Chevy definitely are high up there. also Dodge with their Hellcats or Demons and such. Or Halifin as the new like 1,000 horsepower, 426, like big 7-liter. Hemi also, like of course everything Dodge make is Hemi, but it's all their performance stuff. But that's superchargers on like the Hellcat engines, they're just insane. And I love the supercharger line those. It's kind of hard to resist. But I do love some turbos. But Pagani, like, especially in the BC, like they nailed the way a turbo engine should sound. It should sound like it's out of Fast and Furious. Just like hear the turbo spool and blow off valve and just. I want to hear the friggin' turbos. I don't want to hear like just a quiet engine with vibrating speakers. Like I want to actually hear the turbo. Don't like be proud. Be proud of the turbo. Hashtag be proud of turbo. Because it can sound good. It definitely can sound good. But I know it's like a lot to do with sound and if they allow you to hear turbo noises, like at least.
I know they say the destination is not as important as the journey, but here are a bunch of new destinations from which to start journeys. Let's start round 6, shall we?
Cool. Yeah. At least do it like one of the best sounding cars ever, in my mind, is Lexus LFA. And like the intake plenum on that has like pipes that go in to like the dash, and then like another one that comes in like on the floor or something, on the floorboard or something like that. I don't really remember, but I know it's definitely like it's piped from basically from the intake manifold like into the intake cabin, and you hear all the intake noise. It's so amazing. But a lot of time, like sports cars, you basically don't hear anything like stock exhausts, unless they're like sports exhausts. You don't hear anything at all. And yeah, like the meaning of that rant was basically be proud of turbochargers. Like they can be good if done right. And yeah, essentially that. Be proud that you are turboed. Don't try and hide it. Like, a lot of the time, manufacturers really try and hide the fact that they turbocharge the engine. I know it's kind of weird, but they do. Like, they really try hard for people like to not to notice that it's a turbo engine. And then you just end up with like a weird sounding engine in a car. It never works out well. But this, like when it comes to like superchargers, Jag, which is technically an older Ford engine with the supercharger on it. This we worked. Never mind that. They're also going twin turbo. It kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. That Jag that is so well known. That is so well known for their amazing supercharged V8s. They're going freaking turbo, twin turbo. It's to do with emissions. It's to do with fuel consumption. I know, but they're freaking going twin turbo. They're doing a pretty well though, unlike Aston, which go to Mercedes for their twin turbo engines. At least the V8. I'm not sure about the V12. I don't think that's a Mercedes V12. And Mercedes is kind of phasing out the V12 as well. So, yeah. But their twin turbo V8 Astons are Mercedes 4 liters, of course. One of the best 4 engines on the market is the 4 liter range from AMG. And yeah, they're going to BMW, and they're using the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 from essentially the M5, but they're going like up in horsepower. I think they'll have around 600 plus, if I remember right. It's like a little while ago that this was announced, and I think it's like 2020, 2021 or something. It's when the V8 will be phased out, and that's kind of gonna be sad because those V8s, oh my god, they sound so good and like deep and raw and whine and stop it. What was I doing? I don't know what's wrong with me today, to be honest. Probably a lot. 173. That's a lot. This doesn't have anything at all. That sucks. I was like ranting, and then I said like this is a freaking NA AMG 6.2 V8. I just had to hit that rebel mirror. I just had to. This is one of my favorite cars, C63 AMG. I feel like this sounds the same in Horizon 3. But it needs the wing. I would go through the rear tires so much if I owned a higher horsepower car. I'm just saying. But I think that will be it. That's enough ranting for this, at least one video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. It's right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hopefully I won't be like 3 weeks. Goodbye.